It's the color dungeon! Okay. Along with the Bow Wow's missing music. You're blue. You're red. I'm gonna see how far I can get in here because I kinda really want the blue tunic. That is gonna help out quite a bit here. I mean, in the general scheme of things. And I think that's going to be more useful, you know, for survivability than anything else. I mean, I don't know. Will you die? Normally you just die. What's wrong with you? What the hell? Normally you can just kill those guys no problem. And their color doesn't make any difference. I mean, they all died the same before. Because as far as I remember... Alright, that did it. The only items I really needed to traverse this place are the Rock's Feather, the Power Bracelet, and the Magic Powder. I just gotta be super careful with some of the mini-bosses, because, Where's the boss key? Right away. Because they can probably do a lot of damage to me and kill me. Straight up the bat. Get some free rupees down here. Which has been replaced with a chest that has the map in it. Okay. Don't know what the point of that was. And I think I remember reading something about that. I think there was a, like a glitch that happened there. The way that the items, those rupees spawned in. I actually have to find a key. Because normally you have a key by then. You can just go up in, but... that's not the case here. That's your home! Don't you want to go to your home? Okay. I don't even know what kind of dungeon item, if anything, this is going to throw at us. I don't think there is one to really throw. Because the dungeon item itself is just the tunic, so... I died again. Yeah, the dungeon item itself is just the tunic, so... It makes sense if there wasn't anything else that they could put in the chest for us. Unless they... I mean, it's entirely possible that we'll run into, like, you know, the... magic rod or something. I would not mind the magic rod, let me tell you. The magic rod is, like, the best weapon in the game. It just sucks that you don't get to use it that much, because pretty much as soon as you get it, you're almost done with the 8th dungeon, and then you beat the 8th dungeon, and then what you have left, the final dungeon of the game, which is just the Windfish's egg. Okay. We gotta be able to kill these guys with the sword. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what the issue was before. Alright, there's the guy I need magic powder for. Giant buzz blob. I need to find Crazy Tracy, is what I need to do, so I can have health potions. I would like health potions. I need more than 4 hearts, in all honesty. And I know that I don't get a heart container for beating this level, but still... Well, I do get something just as good, if not better, with the better defense than I'm going to be getting with the blue tunic, but still... I need so much more survivability. That's the hard part, is you because you're not going through the... That's the real trick here, is because you're not going through the dungeons normally. And you need, you know, whatever items you find in the dungeon to do the dungeons. You're not necessarily going to beat them, so you're going to be spending most of the game at low health. You never know what's going to just straight up kill you. Alright, got him. I know he at least drops a fairy. And then here is a chest, which normally has the boss key in it, I think. Now it's the compass. I need regular keys, really. Okay, what's behind these doors? Alright, there is a key here. That's what we need to traverse. The actual boss here is going to be a pain in the ass. Because he's got the whole life reset ability. This guy sucks too. Because he stuns you. He's just like the Hinox, but he stuns the crap out of you. I think you can only hit him with a... I mean, he does a lot of recoil on you too when you try to hit him. Come on. There we go, cool. Alright. Stop with the pots. Yeah, for whatever reason, the pots are still coming up with the dialogue box that says, "You need your power bracelet." I think that actually stops once you get the second instrument, and that's what's causing that to happen still. I don't think there's really anything else useful. I think this is probably just going to be a key. And that's it. Yes, key. Which is fine. We do need a key to progress, so I'm all for it. I can put the right items and not put in the wrong hole. Okay. How do I keep overshooting it? I swear every time I swear that I usually don't have this much trouble, but then again, I could be remembering things wrong, and also I don't ever particularly see emulation as a great thing when playing games. There's always some kind of like a lag or something like that that interferes with things that I don't particularly care for. A lot of the time I probably just need to be more careful too. Yeah, there's a key there. There's nothing else as far as chests or anything. There's a chest in here. Where is chest? There it is. Stone beak. I don't need that. That shit out of here. Okay. And this is the stupid color puzzle. I hate this so much. I'm just going to go ahead and jump cut to when I have this solved. 2 seconds. Okay, that didn't take me as long as I thought. There's a key in here, right? Because I kind of need one. And I've been to every other... Okay, so... Oh. What am I thinking? I was thinking I soft locked for a second. I forgot I still had a key. Diddle-der, hey. Alright, sorry about that. I am a dumb. Dumb. I thought there was like a key on the other side that would have been in here or something. I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. This guy, I hate this guy. Because he can reset his health. Well, not reset, but like gain health by keeping you away and not letting you hit him. He regenerates health. And hitting him does a massive amount of recoil. And the things that he hits you with give you a massive amount of recoil. So you kind of need to get yourself in between him and a wall and hope that you can survive. Like I clearly can. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm not... Look at me not win. Look at me. I'm good at the game. I'm the best at this game. I am the best Link's Awakening expert. That wasn't even the randomizer messing with me there. That was just, you know, something I should be better at controlling and... Okay, I don't really know what I'm saying there. I've always been bad at that boss, so... You know, I have played this game a lot. I have beaten this game a lot, but I've played... Like, I don't consider myself new to the deluxe version, the Game Boy Color version. I never really owned it until I had it on the 3DS. I mean, yeah, I do have the you know, the cartridge, you know, at my house. That's technically my friend's cartridge, but he said whatever. So I still have it now because I told him that I had it still. And I think he actually watched the first video where I mentioned that I still had his cartridge, and I talked to him at some point later, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever, dude." And while I have beaten the Color Dungeon plenty of times, I've never been particularly great at this boss because of Recoil Ralph. That's what I'm calling him from now. I know he has like a super official name. It's probably neat sounding. Oh, he's dead. Good. But I'm just going to call him Recoil Ralph, because that's what he does. He recoils you. I'm going to get a Fairy, and then I'm going to get Blue Tunic, and then we effectively have 8 heart containers. And that's going to help us out a lot in the long run here. I'm going to cross the Color Dungeon off on my list. And let's continue exploring. Now that we have effectively twice the life we had before, and that is amazingly good. I am super happy with that. I don't know why I didn't look for this thing sooner. This is great. The randomizer, I mean, this is a great super #1 product. I know it's not really a product, and it's still in the beta, but damn. This is fun. I mean, I have fun as it is playing Link's Awakening, but you know, playing Link's Awakening in a whole new way, it's just so exciting. And you know, I can just keep making new versions of it too. Like I could make another version of this. You never know, and I could just randomize it again. Fun fact, though, I do have a roundabout way of of using the program, because as far as I know, the program can only be run on Windows. Because it definitely looks like it's one of those things that can only be run on Windows. And oh, you haven't gone to the Animal Village yet. Aha, that's probably what I was in the process of doing before I went to the Face Shrine and explored there. Anyway, I'm fairly sure that the randomizer program where you input the ROM and then set your flags and whatnot only works with Windows. And I run my computer runs on Linux. But so I was wondering, like is there a way like I could give the randomizer program to Greg and then have him generate it? That's the camera house. I don't care about that. Oh, that's an enemy guy there. But then I remembered, you know, as much as I hate to admit that I do this, my work computer runs on Windows. So, you know, during my lunch break, so what I did was I actually ended up emailing the, because I already had a ROM sitting around. And I emailed the ROM to myself. I probably could have just done it to my, well, it was from my Gmail account, and I normally don't use my Gmail account on my work computer, so I email it to my work email. And I downloaded the randomizer onto my work computer, and input the ROM and everything there, and then took the ROM that was the randomized ROM and emailed it back to my Gmail account. So I had to, it's a roundabout way of going to do things, but that's the only way I had. Anyway, so we have 5 openings here. I'm trying to see if there's another way I can like organize this, but I know there really isn't a way to do so. Here's the South Face Shrine. Also, this is the song from Catfish's Maw, level 5. I will come back here later once I have a better sword or a bow. Number 2 is the house by the bay. Has same music. I guess just some of the music can't be shuffled around. That's a convenient place for that to be. Looking good so far. What's in here? Bottle Grotto, so house number 3 is level 2. And actually, we can probably fully do level 2 because we have the power bracelet. Alright, that's the Heart Piece Cave. And number 5 is the Bear's house. Oh, there's also a cave up there. Oh, we got the warp point down there too. We can unlock that. That'll actually make things a lot easier. That's just a telephone booth. I'm not even gonna... Booth. Okay. Actually, do telephone booths help? At all? Or they just come up with blank text boxes? Yep, blank text boxes. You can't even see it because it's going on a black background. Now let's unlock this warp point by looking at it, and we can go back and forth basically between Maeve Village and Animal Village. Because between the two of them, they've got like pretty much like a majority of the super useful places. We got 4 dungeons represented between the two of them. I think the Dream Shrine was... No, Dream Shrine wasn't there. There's the Walrus. You know, South Face Shrine is here. The House by the Bay is here. Where else is... Seashell Mansion, that's what I was thinking of. So between these two towns, there's a lot of important places to note. And this cave is Crazy Tracy's. Excellent. Alright, give me that. Wonderful. Alright, now we can't go to Yarna Desert yet because of the Walrus, but while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and clear out level 2 because I have the capability to do so. I have everything I need. I have the Rock's Feather, I have the Magic Powder, I have the Power Bracelet. So let's fire up that dungeon and see what comes out of it. That was this door here was level 2. With the Rapids Ride music. I love it. I love this so much. Okay, that was some rupees like normal. That door's open. Okay, I guess we don't need the magic powder. That's cool too. I'm okay with not using the magic powder if I don't have to. There's a key. Let's just skip across and get the other key, because I know the other key isn't in a chest. It's just from these anti-guys here. The Shy Guy rip-offs. We can just... Bam! 2 keys. So let's see what treasures await in these rooms here. I killed the other anti-guy first. And this is... Stone Beak, worthless. But, you know, good to know it's a process of elimination thing. It's still always good to open every chest, because you never know what's going to be inside, and, you know, stating the obvious. That's what we get here on, that's what you get on Squeeze the World Gaming. Stating the obvious. With Flower-like Pros. There's the boss key. Nightmare key, really. And at Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, which we will be playing at some point in the future, they use that same sprite and just the boss key. But then again, there aren't any nightmares in those games. Yeah, I am planning on playing through more Zelda games. I mean, it's been a while since we played Link's Awakening, like almost a year, I think. But I do want to play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and Twilight Princess. So those will be... maybe Wind Waker at some point, if I keep that around. I like Wind Waker okay, but it's not really one of my favorites. I forgot what the Spiny... I think Spiny Beetle is what they're called. Piece of power. keys here. Push the blocks. Make the staircase show up. The game realizes I have piece of power active, so now that I've changed positions, it plays the music. I think one of the options was that stuff was turned off, but... Ooh, Hinox is going to be super easy now that we have the tunic. And a piece of power. Oh, those are cracked floors. The color palette threw me off. Okay, there's a chest in here. It is in the chest. I can get to it. Rupees. There's the compass. Let's go get where the power bracelet normally is. Okay, we actually do need the magic powder here. This is more rupees. Fair enough, we're progressing through at a decent clip. I need to trigger that. Well, we don't even need to go along the bottom. We can just hit the globe on the way over. The crystal switch, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Key. Where's the dungeon item? There's not too many, not too many chests left, folks. We need, it's probably where the boss key is. I think I have everything else. No, I don't have the map yet. If the boss key chest turns out to be the map, I'm going to be very cross. That, kill that, then kill that. It's the map. Damn it. So what's... I got everything else. Is there... Oh, there's not a chest in here. Then what's the dungeon item? I didn't get a dungeon item. That's bullcrap. These dungeon items are very important and I need them. I need them. They're a necessary evil. I mean, at the very least I can clear this out and get the, I can clear this out and get the heart container, that's fine, but I kind of need to know what that item is. And when I'll be getting it. Because... maybe just shuffled it with some other rupee chests or something. Well, this is going to be a lot more smoother with the text taken out. And, of course, with the blue tunic. If I get hit by something, I won't take, like, a whole heart's worth of damage. Jeez. Yeah, but this, I've never... I only really ever had trouble with Bottle Genie, like, when I was much younger. That's when I, you know, that's where I got the, kind of the instinct to, like, always have the Rock's Feather out during this part of these phases of the fight, because... I found that jumping to dodge the fireballs was a lot easier than just running back and forth. And that's why I just kind of just offhandedly do that without even thinking, but I don't really even need to do that anymore. Because this guy doesn't really give me trouble anymore at all. And it's a lot better here too, because not only do I have the blue tunic, but I also have a health potion. And you can't normally access Crazy Tracy's before... or until after this place anyway, because you get the Power Bracelet, and that's what you need to get there. And I found it pretty much right... I mean, not right away, but... she's all the way over in the Animal Village now, but... You know... I mean, I'm in the Animal Village here. But, you know what I mean. Things are different because it's random. And that's the real journey along the way and such. See, now I'm a little irked because I didn't get... I mean, I fully cleared that dungeon. I've done everything there is to do in that dungeon, and I'm kind of weirded out because there wasn't a dungeon item in there. I mean, it's okay. At least I know I don't need to go in there again. But I'm not in a better position than I was before. I don't have, necessarily have what I need to progress now. And that's one of the things I'm always hoping for now is what dungeon item can I get so that I can keep going through the dungeons that I've entered but haven't been able to beat. Because I need the Pegasus boots to beat Key Cavern, and I need the hook shot and possibly the bow. I know I don't really need the bow for the Gomas, but I do absolutely need the hook shot to finish Catfish's Maw, level 5. And there's got to be a quicker way back to Mabe Village, or not Mabe Village, but I guess there isn't one. I don't even remember where this leads back to. That's okay. At least I have, another whole section of the map opened up, so that's always a positive thing. And this is my favorite song in the game, so I also get to keep listening to this. Because, music in games is a very important thing to me. It's one of it's basically one of the things that leaves, like, the biggest impressions. And, I remember back when I first played this game, I didn't own it. I consistently borrowed my friend's copy. This is like way back when I was living in Minnesota. My friend Matt had this game, and I borrowed it from him a lot because he was all about this game. Also Mega Man, like I am now. That's right. This is north of Mr. Wright's house. Oh, there's more caves. More caves to explore. I can't do this because there's a hookshot thing there. That leads to Eagle's Tower in a way. At least it did. That's a telephone. Oh, and there's an instant transfer cave. In case I get stuck down here without a rock's feather. But I would play this game a lot, and around in this area here, like, because I died a lot on my very first file on his game. I died so many times because I was just kind of like wandering around, and like whenever I was stuck and I didn't have a chance to ask him where to go next or what to do next, because I was kind of bad at finding things out for myself, I just wander around. Somehow, before the third dungeon, I somehow racked up like 80-something deaths. But I remember going up to this screen here. I mean, this is playing the Face Shrine music, the South Face Shrine music right now, but it was playing, not this, but like the Tall Tall Mountain Range normal music, this music here. And I'm like, this is like one of the coolest things. I wonder what it's, what's in here again? Turtle Rock. I wonder, where this is, and I couldn't even look on the map to find out what that region was, because all it showed me, because there was a telephone booth there, so all it showed me was telephone booth. And I tried looking at the map to see what the descriptors were, and I forgot that it took all the text out of most of the text boxes. Actually, it might be quicker just to go in here and then out. You got bananas. Where'd you get bananas from? Oh, I need to do I need to find some trading sequence stuff at some point. That's how you access inside basically the lower level of Candlelit Castle. I need to find those golden leaves at some point to get the slime key. Then again, there's like so much stuff that I'm getting, so many, I guess, quests that I'm getting at once because of just how this is working out.